Hello and welcome back to Cooking with Kragger. We have a little bit of a different episode today. I'm going to be cooking one of my wife's recipes that she found online. It's got rave reviews and it's quick and easy to do, so let's get to it. So the recipe is called what's it called again?
Candy-licious fudge.
And the recipe is called Candy-licious. Candy-licious fudge. So for me to do this recipe, the wife is actually going to instruct me through it. I have no idea how to make this. She's going to give me instructions on how to do this, and it's going to be a good test of our marriage vows. Okay.
Listening skills.
The good thing about this recipe is you can do the whole thing in the microwave, so it's very quick and easy to do. Now for the ingredients, we have milk chocolate chips. You gonna show them?
I thought you were holding them out.
So I've got a bag and a half of milk chocolate chips. We have a bag of the peanut butter chips, and we have a bag of the toffee score chips. You're also going to need some vanilla extract, some condensed milk. Yeah, that's the English side. And you're going to need some chopped walnuts. Chopped pecans. We're also going to need some butter, so we've got some butter here in our little tray. You're going to also need a scale to weigh the amounts that you're going to need to put in. It's going to make this a lot easier. Actually, I think you're going to need a scale for this from what Alicia told me. So let me know what I need to do.
Okay. So first step, you get a 9-inch baking pan.
Okay. We don't have a 9-inch, but we do have an 8-inch. Using the 8-inch, it's going to make the fudge a little bit thicker, which might be more preferable. But if you have a 9-inch or an 8-inch square pan, that would be great.
So you want to line the pan with foil. You want some overhang so when you pull the fudge out once it's set. So then you want to grease that just lightly.
I'm going to use a bit of paper towel and some butter. I need to get the sides as well.
Yeah, wherever the fudge might be. And it might be easier to use your fingers when greasing just because of the foil. Okay, now set the pan aside and in a large microwave safe bowl. Now the recipe calls for a package of peanut butter and milk chocolate chips, which I have never been able to find a mix. So we need then to have 5.5 ounces of the peanut butter chips and the milk chocolate chips.
Okay, so I'm going to put that on my scale. Zero it out. Okay, so what do I need?
You don't have it on fluid ounces, right? You have it on regular ounces.
Yeah, it's on fluid ounces.
Well, you want it on regular ounces.
Pounds and ounces?
Yeah.
A few moments later.
So 5.5 ounces.
5.5?
Yeah.
I'm at 5.1. 5.5. 5.4. 5.6.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay.
Now you also need 5.5 ounces of the peanut butter chips.
Okay. Peanut butter ones. Actually, get this to 11.
Okay, now you also want another 1 cup of chocolate chips. You don't need the scale anymore.
Oh, okay. Scale's done. Put that out of the way. On to the second bag.
Now you also need 2/3 cup of the toffee bits.
Okay. This is my 1/3 cup twice.
Yeah, I don't know if they make 2/3 cup. measuring them.
Oh, this is just bits. I thought it was toffee flavored chocolate chips.
Nope.
2 of these, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just show them how much we got in there. All right.
Now you need to put it in the microwave uncovered,
Okay.
and you want to cook it on high for 1 minute.
High for 1 minute.
Okay, so now you need to add the condensed milk.
Whole can?
Yes.
Are we going to add any sweetness to this recipe? I don't know why I'm rinsing that off.
No, because you're going to need it to mix it anyway. And why do you put it in a wet spoon into the tray you're going to put the fudge in?
I'm rinsing it again. Okay, let's just leave that to the side. Okay, condensed milk. Do I need the vanilla at all?
Not yet,
Not yet.
because
Okay.
you don't want to heat up the vanilla.
Okay, so don't heat the vanilla. All right, so.
Okay, so now we put it in the microwave on high for 1 minute uncovered.
Got a fresh spoon?
Okay, now take it out and give it a stir.
Oh yeah, it did melt pretty good.
And then we need to put it back into the microwave for another 1 to 2 minutes.
What is it, 1 or 2 minutes?
Put it in for 1, then you can check it.
Okay, so put it in for 1 and check.
Now give it another stir and see if all the milk chocolate's melted.
Looks like there's still some in there that haven't melted yet. Let me just stir it up. Because stuff on the top will be hot anyways, so.
Yeah, remember you got skull pieces in there too, so
Right.
it'll look a little lumpy.
Ah, okay. They don't melt, I guess, for this,
No.
right? Ah, you don't want those to melt, yeah.
Well, I think they kind of semi-melt.
Okay. I
So,
would say we need a little more time.
okay.
So I'm going to put in for, what, another 30 maybe? What would you normally do with it like that?
You could try it another 30 seconds. We just don't want the chocolate cooked.
One thing I don't like about our kitchen, these overhead lights are really showing my bald spot. I noticed that in my videos. Okay, so let's mix this up. I guess you have a better experience what it should look like, so
No, I think that looks fine.
just make sure I'm getting mixed here.
Next step,
Okay.
we need 1 cup of chopped pecans.
Can you use other type of nuts if you want here?
You could.
Pecans would go well with toffee and everything else we got here, so 1 cup of pecans.
And you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And give it a mix.
Five-second roll? 3-second roll? I don't know what it is. Okay, let's mix this up. Ah, nuts.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Now you can just pour it into the prepared tin.
Now, I guess you want to do this quicker than later because the chocolate's going to start to not
Set.
set, but oh, it is going to set? Okay.
Well, it'll firm up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's going to be harder to get out of the bowl and everything.
I mean, it's already pretty thick, right? Yeah, and just spread it into the corners. Just a tip sometimes to spread certain ingredients that are sticky, some damp fingertips.
Try another method first and see how that goes. Wife is right, like always.
Don't have them like
Yeah.
super wet. But
Yeah, that's a lot better. And it's just warm to the touch, it's not hot or anything. Yeah, see, nothing stuck.
okay, and then you just need to cover it and refrigerate it for at least an hour before we can take it out and cut it.
You said 1 hour?
At least 1 hour.
Okay.
Because we want it to firm up in order to be able to cut it.
It doesn't have to be airtight or anything.
No.
Right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna put it in the fridge to chill for at least an hour, and we'll see you in a second. Okay, and we're back. It's been an hour and a half since we put the fudge into the fridge to chill. So before I take it out, I'm just gonna secure my cutting board. There we go. Okay.
So just use the foil to lift it out of the pan.
It is heavy.
And then take the foil off.
So if I greased it right, it should come off pretty easy, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I went high enough on the end. Maybe.
Now remember, there's a lot of fat in here, right? So
It's melting in my hand. You want to make sure you get all the tinfoil off because you don't want to be biting down on that. I think we're good.
okay, and then you just cut it into 1-inch squares, or I guess however big you want to have the squares.
Right, so 1-inch squares.
1 inch, 1 inch.
That's an inch.
That's not an
Is
inch.
that an inch?
2.5 centimeters.
So that's a centimeter. That's a centimeter and a half. Right there. And I'm not cutting it straight at all.
I would cut it probably a little smaller.
Okay.
This is pretty rich.
So it's unlike me. Why is it? It's like it's bowed. This thing's like, as I cut, it's bowing. Oh my goodness.
So I always keep this refrigerated until it's being served and eaten, because it does soften up while it's sitting out.
So we're gonna leave this ugly bit on the end.
I guess that's for eating.
Yeah, that'll be for us. Does smell good though. I hope everyone likes their diamonds instead of their squares. Okay, so just give you a quick view of what the inside looks like. You can see the nuts in there. I don't see any toffee in that. Oh, there's a bit of toffee there. I'll just show that to the. Find another piece that has some toffee in it. Oh yeah, this one's good. Right on the end here. See all the bits of toffee in there, and then the bits of nuts. That looks pretty good. All right, so I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a quick and easy fudge recipe, Candy-licious fudge I think it was called. There should be a link to the original recipe in the description below. As always, thanks for watching. Leave some comments, let us know what you like, what you didn't like, and we'll see you next time.